Hello there, YouTube. This is Silverfurt, and I am going to show you guys my Xbox 360 collection. That way you guys can request me to play certain games or do certain things on certain games. But, again, just because I own the games obviously does not mean I'm a master at them. Don't expect me to do something completely nuts like get rank 1 in Halo Reach in a week or something. That's not realistic. So, no smart aleck comments. And Xavier. And, alright, let's get started. So, the first one is the one that you guys have seen me play the most, and that is King of Fighters 13. My favorite fighting game I own. You guys have seen the gameplay, and as you can see, that's the available character roster. It's kind of hard to tell because my picture's a little bit fuzzy, but yeah. Quite a few characters. I actually have four more characters than what's shown there. I have Billy Kane and Saki, and then I also have X-Kyo and X-Iori, where he has his flames. But yeah, that is King of Fighters 13. So if you want to request a match or just have me play it with a friend or something, just request it, and I'll do it. Because I have a hard time getting enough of that game. Alright, the next one, we'll jump over to another game genre. I have Call of Duty World at War. This is my only Call of Duty game, sadly. I kind of wish I had a couple of the newer ones, but World at War is still very fun, so if you do want to see me do like some story missions or do versus mode, I am not very good on versus mode, but you could at least see how the play is, then I'll gladly do that for you. But that's Call of Duty World at War. It's for those of you that do not know, it's the one that has a story that is based around World War II. Japanese and Germans. Okay, hop around to another genre with Fable 3. I got this game for free. I did not purchase it. I got it free with my Xbox 360. It was like a free bonus. NX Xavier also has this game, so we kind of screw around a little bit on here. Really, you just go around and you go around through the world and make your own decisions, and your decisions completely change the way the game is played. And if you're an evil person, you'll look evil, and if you're a nice person, you'll be nice. So if you want to just watch me and NX interact, or want me to do a couple missions or something, just so you can see how the game is, just ask me again. Alright, now this is probably one of my favorite series. I do not have the first one in my possession currently because NX Xavier is borrowing it, but I do have the second one. Assassin's Creed 2. I have the first one. As soon as I beat the second one, I haven't had the time to play it that much, so if anyone requests me to play this, I'll probably start playing it again, so I'll probably end up beating it pretty soon, and then I'll restart a file or something for you guys. But if you want to see this game played out, I can easily do that for you. Again, I'm always happy to play one of my games for you whenever I feel in the mood for gaming, which is pretty much all the time, since I don't have much else. Alright, Naruto Ninja Storm 2. This is a fighting game based around, obviously, the Naruto series, which some of you may not know, which is completely understandable, but there are these ninjas that use these powers: fire, electricity, wind. They can really use just about anything. There's like this guy that controls puppets with poison, and a guy that controls bugs. It's really just crazy, but I used to like the anime, but I stopped watching the anime, but I still play the games because the games are very decent. Well, this one is above decent. It's probably, I mean, aside from Tekken 6, which I will be showing here soon, and King of Fighters, this would probably have to be my favorite for a fighter because it's fast-paced, it's quick to learn but difficult to master. And so it's pretty easy to get some friends into this game who typically don't even like Naruto. Just because the game is fun, interactive, and quick. Alright, since I mentioned it, I might as well introduce Tekken 6, my favorite 3D fighting game. And this is the one with Jin Kazuma. This is the one where he supposedly dies. I don't know if he stays dead or not. If you know, sorry, but blame my ignorance. I don't know. This is the one where they introduced Lars and Elisa. And I really enjoy playing this game. If you guys want to see some really intense fights, I can easily do that. And I will post videos that are cool, even if I lose. I'm not the type of person that, like, oh man, I lost. I don't want to show that to the public. I don't care. It's supposed to be for enjoyment. So, yeah, request Tekken 6 if you want to see that game be played. Alright, another fighting game. Almost done here. I have 2 others besides this. Well, technically 3, but I can only explain the other one because it's on my 360. Anyways, Super Street Fighter 4. So, this here is obviously the 4th, well, it's not the 4th Street Fighter game, but it's a Street Fighter game. I don't really know too much about the Street Fighter series because I just didn't get into it. It's just so much slower than King of Fighters. I just couldn't get into it. I still do play this with my dad because he's not able to play King of Fighters and stuff too much because it hurts his hands moving so quickly. But I can play this against him, and he's actually pretty good, so if you request me to play this, you'll probably still get to see some heated battles, and I'll still gladly do it, despite me not caring for this. I will still put it up there just because I want you viewers to be happy. Alright, the last of my fighting games, besides the one that's downloaded, I have the latest Mortal Kombat game. I got this for Christmas last year, and I personally am not that good at it. A couple of my friends are good at it, but I can be good. The thing is, I just don't play the game enough because, again, I don't like how the combos are a little bit slower. Again, I do like a lot of the stuff you can do, but I really wish they had a run button or something. I really like the whole run button from like Mortal Kombat 3, which by the way I do own, so request that game if you want to see it. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. But that game introduced the run button where you press like R or L. I believe it was R on your Super Nintendo controller. And your guy, when you went to move forward, he'd move like super fast and you could run forward and like punch the heck out of him, then roundhouse kick him away. Do all that crazy stuff. You sadly can't do that in hardly any of the newer games. I really wish they would introduce that back, especially considering they went back to the 2D platform. It would actually fit in there. So, I mean, yeah, if you do want to see some matches of Mortal Kombat, I will do that. I'll probably find one of my other friends to join in to make the matches interesting, because I get dominated by some of the story mode options and stuff. If you do want to see the story mode, I can still do that. I'm glad to attempt it for you guys. And now, for the last one of my cased games, I have Halo Reach. I absolutely love this game. It is my favorite shooting game. I don't have any of the other Halos. I have played Halo 3 before, and NX Xavier has that one. He has 3, and I believe he has ODST as well. But I prefer Reach. But the only thing I miss, really, that wasn't in the others is the dual wielding. If this could have dual wielding, it'd be that much better. Almost everyone knows what Halo is, so I don't really need to go too much in depth with that. But if you want to see story missions, multiplayer maps, multiplayer matches, or you want to see some of my really evil firefight missions, then just request it. Alright, and to talk about the last game that I have, it's actually on my 360, so I can't show you it, but it's a King of Fighters game. It's King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited Match, and it has like the largest amount of characters available in any King of Fighters game. It's very fun, and I get a lot of enjoyment out of it, and even though it's older, it's very fun. I like playing on that one because you get to play as like Chris. I really wish they would put Chris into like a newer Dream Match. Like I wish they made a new Dream Match and put like Chris and Orochi Chris and Shermie and all these guys that are supposed to be gone. Because I really miss some of those characters. I like Chris's speed moves. But if you want to see that game, just request it. It's KOF 2002 UM, or Unlimited Match. And I will gladly do any amount of matches, go through story, show you different endings, whatever you'd like. And anyways, YouTube, that's basically all I have to share with you with this video. So I will see you later. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.